Hi everybody, and welcome to another class. Today's class is really about just letting go and distressing the mind and the body and the soul. So I'd like you to take a few deep breaths before we begin and really connect to how the body is feeling. Notice any tensions you may be holding. Let them drift away on the exhale of breath. Let the weight be in the feet, the arms heavy and limp, and the jaw relaxed, and the gaze soft. And just take a few moments to let go. Our first pose today is wide leg forward fold, and this is quite an intense stretch. From there we're going to go into Pendulum, and from there even deeper into Windmill. And these will really release the spine and the hamstrings, and you can really connect into the breath. At any time, do feel free to ease off the pose, in fact come out of it, all the way out of it if you need to. But just see how it feels, keep listening to the breath and relaxing and letting go. It is always best if you breathe in and out through the nose and with the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. That is known as an ujjayi breath. It connects you to the vagus nerve and it slows the heart rate down, the mind down, and allows you to relax. So let's begin. So, wide leg forward fold. I'm stood central in my mat. I'm going to step my feet apart. I have a wide stance, but I am not overstretching. You don't want to overstretch because there's a chance of tibble-tailing over. My toes are pointing forwards, and I'm going to just check that the tops of my big toes are in alignment, and they are. Then I'm checking that my hips are square, my legs are relaxed. I'm going to maybe get a strong stretch up through the inner seams of the thighs. Do not pull the muscles up in the thighs. It will make the hips ache, and you'll get a terrible groin ache, and maybe even sciatica if you continue to do that. You've just got to release the body into the stretch. What you should always use is your core control and pelvic floor, and if you're unsure about how to work the pelvic floor, there is a video on my YouTube channel to get that working for you. Okay? So when I am ready, I'm going to exhale and drape down. Head and arms really, really heavy. They're pulling me down to the floor. If you're dangling in midair, hold the forearms. If you can get the fingers down or the hands down, make sure that they are at least shoulder distance apart. And then just relax, let go. Listen to the sound of the breath. As though there is nothing else. Just shut out all that external noise and go internal. The weight is through the whole of the soles of the feet. The spine is releasing. If it's really strong in the legs, you can have a tiny bend in the knee, but don't overbend them. Some of you may find that the forearms come down into the floor. That's wonderful. Just keep relaxing. If the stretch wears off in the legs, you could take the feet about a centimetre further apart. Some of you may be able to get the crown of the head to just touch the mat. But there's not much weight in the crown of the head. It is still in the feet. Feel the spine lengthening. The jaw is relaxed. I've closed my eyes, but you don't have to. Then I'm just coming up slightly, and I'm going to go into pendulum, but again the head and the arms are heavy. I'm going to walk the hands over to the left leg. You can have a bend in the knee, otherwise relax. Again, I'm connecting with the breath. Spine draping down, shoulders and arms relaxed. You may notice that the chest comes to rest very gently on the thigh. Release the body, don't tense up, and then when you're ready, come back to centre. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side. You'll have noticed that my toes are pointed out in pendulum. That gives you a bigger sway over to the side. And you'll probably notice that one side is easier to move towards and relax into than the other. Just let all the tensions go. And then I'm coming back to centre. There's nothing wrong with easing off a little bit or continuing over to the other side once more. And now we're going into windmill. So I'm gently holding the leg, relaxing I'm going to keep hold of the left leg with the right arm as I take the left arm up to the ceiling, shoulder open and turning the head to look up the arm. Keep the weight in the feet. And then arm down, and walking back to centre, and over to the other leg, holding the leg, relaxing and letting go. Listen to the breath. When we're ready, right arm up, shoulder open, and turning the head to look up the arm. Arm down, return to centre. I personally would shuffle the feet in. When you are ready, roll slowly back up to centre, fully releasing the pose. And just take in how the body feels. The legs may feel longer, the spine more relaxed. The tension may get away from the shoulders. Whatever you're experiencing, I hope it's good. Our next one is downward dog. From there, we'll go into a one-legged pigeon. So, coming onto the floor, in an all-fours position, knees under hips, knees and feet hip distance apart. Little fingers on the outside edge of the mat, and the wrists can be under the shoulders, a little bit further up, or half a hand length up. When you are ready, tuck the toes under, push into the toes, chest pushing towards the thighs, and send the heels down towards the mat. The arms naturally spiral out, pulling the shoulder blades in towards each other. That opens the chest and keeps the collarbone wide. Never worry if the legs aren't fully straight or if the heels do not touch the floor. What you must concentrate on is your breath. Let the tensions go on the exhale. Let the head be relaxed and hanging down throughout. And keep sending the chest towards the thighs. From here, we're going to go into one-legged pigeon. So you don't have to come out of the pose, just listen to my voice. I'm going to push slightly forwards, bending the right knee, bringing the right knee to the right wrist. The right foot will kick out slightly, and putting my left knee to the floor, untucking the toes, and sliding my left foot down the mat. And it feels like my body is balanced between the two legs. And there you have the beginning of one-legged pigeon. Relax. Wherever you're feeling the stretch is where you're meant to feel it. And if you wish, you can walk the hands away under control and allow yourself to rest down towards the floor. My arms are relaxed, my forehead is on the mat, and I am using my core control on the pelvic floor. Listen to the sound of your breath. When you're ready, lift the head, walk the hands back. Push back with the pelvis, the left knee will bend, the right knee will lift, and take the right leg behind, and you're more or less back in that all fours position. Okay, right then. When you are ready, this time, bring the left knee to left wrist. Slide that right leg away, feel that you're positioned right between the two legs. Make sure that you're not tensing your bottom muscles. They will not help you in any way. Relax. Allow the body to soften and sink towards the floor. When you're ready, you can walk the hands away again. Notice if there is any difference from one side to the other. But it's just a matter of noticing it and not engaging with it. That's how the body learns, how you learn. You sometimes feel like the spine releases and needs a lot. So you can lift the head and relax down through the chest and the shoulders. And then not the chin under. Forehead back to the floor, and you might want to adjust the arms. Anything you have to do to keep encouraging the stretch, do it. But without force. Then gently lift the head. Walk the hands back. Push back with the pelvis and your right knee will bend, the left knee will lift, slide the foot up and round and behind, and you're back in all fours. And from here we're going to go into lizard for our final pose today. When you're ready, walk the hands 2 full hand lengths up the mat. Send the pelvis back. Imagine the sit bones are going to touch the wall behind you. Forehead might come down onto the floor. You can place a cushion under the head if you wish. You can take the hands wider if you prefer. You can have a deeper bend in the arms. Even placing the hands under the forehead. The aim of lizard is that it releases the shoulder blades and opens up the front of the chest. When the chest starts to really release, you can tilt the chin so that the chin rests on the mat rather than the forehead. But it can feel very strong, so be careful. And when you're ready to come out of it, push into the hands, walk the hands back, and rest back in child's pose. And we'll do a moment in Shavasana. So I like to lay on my back, but you can lay on the side or sit up. I tend to like my legs out long, but you can bend the knees or place the legs in reclining order. Arms should be by the side of the body with the palms up. And take some nice slow, deep breaths. Make Make sure you are not gritting your teeth. And that the tongue is relaxed in the mouth. Be aware of the points of contact between the body and the mat. So the back of the head, the shoulder blades, the upper arms and elbows, the backs of the hands. Certain areas of the spine and the buttocks, the calves and the heels. Just allow those areas to become very relaxed and very heavy into the mat. Slowly count the breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes and come back to the room. When you are ready, slowly bend the knees. Roll over to the side and come up to sitting. I hope you've enjoyed that class, and if you have, please like and subscribe. Namaste.